Listen, I used to be a very insecure girl, to the point that I could not find one single photo of myself without a Snapchat filter before 2021. I used to constantly repeat myself just to hear how I sounded for people around me. And I could not leave the house without putting a ton of makeup at 13 years old. And I went from a girl who is not able to spend one single hour by herself to being a girl who is able to go to the cinema by herself just because I'm so secure in myself. 2 years later, I became a model, a social media influencer, and created a life of my dreams. And all because of confidence. It took me years to find out what actually works and what doesn't when trying to build confidence. And in this video, I'm gonna reveal all the secrets that I have found out in 10 years of trying to figure out how to become confident. But before we start, a small disclaimer. I noticed that 70% of you are watching these videos and interacting with them without actually following this channel. So if you want more of this content and if you want to support me, please follow. And we're gonna get started. Embarrassment is a choice. Understand that there is no such thing as being embarrassed. The self-conscious feeling that you experience when doing something quote-unquote cringy is your subconscious choice. You choose to ask yourself a completely useless question. What do they think about me? What do people around me think about my behavior or what I'm doing? Why do you do that to yourself? The reality is, people may think about you for a minute or 10 and then never remember about your existence ever again in their life. But it may stop you from pursuing what you want to pursue, being authentic and possibly change your life completely. When you catch yourself on being embarrassed about something and asking yourself, what do people think about me? Ask yourself one simple question. Are you ready to postpone your dream for another 5 years if needed, just because you are worried what people are gonna think about you? If the answer is no, go and do this cringy thing that you've been dreaming about. When I started off on YouTube, I never posted it on my Instagram because I was scared of the opinions of people with whom I knew, and I was quite embarrassed, to be honest. However, at some point you started following me more and more on Instagram, so I knew that I needed to start posting about my YouTube on my Instagram. So I did that. And the truth is, most people did not care. And even the people who cared and gossiped about me, it did not change my life whatsoever. I just asked myself one question, whether I was ready to postpone my dream for another 5 to 10 years just because of the opinion of people that I personally don't even like. And the answer for me was no. So the question now is whether you are ready to postpone your dream for another 5 to 10 years because of the opinion of people who don't even care about you. Show up as a person that you want to become. And I know that it can be challenging at first, so I came up with a small hack. Create an alter ego. Literally take your journal and write down what the name of the alter ego is, what do they do, and how they react to each and every situation that you're facing with on a daily basis. Do they go to the gym? Do they have a boyfriend? Do they work 8 hours a day or do they work 2 hours a day? Where do they work from? How their working space looks like? Who are they surrounded by? Talk like her, show up like her. Always ask, what would the name of the alter ego do on my place? The alter ego is gonna help you to fake it till you make it without actually feeling embarrassed for yourself, because there is some kind of protective layer between your personality and the personality of your alter ego. In many interviews, Beyonce mentioned that it's not her who performs on stage, it's her alter ego called Sasha Fierce. She says that she could never perform as cool and sassy on stage and move like she does. And for the journaling exercise on alter ego, I have already done that, but I'm gonna show you on a blank piece of paper. Basically, you write name, age, characteristics, how the person behaves, what their achievements, everything about the alter ego that you want to embody. And each time when you would need to embody the alter ego before you actually remember who she is, you look at this page and then you ask yourself, what would she do? Build self-respect through discipline. Discipline is the highest form of self-love. Whenever you don't want to go to the gym, but you still push yourself, you instantly feel good about yourself. Have you ever went to the gym feeling fat and not good about your body, coming out feeling like you're snatched? I did. I know you did too. The truth is, your body didn't change. It's your self-perception that changed. Discipline will increase your confidence by a lot. Each time you overcome your laziness and accomplish some task that you struggled to accomplish, for example, you tell yourself that you're going to go to the gym from Monday and you actually go to the gym, you build your self-respect and self-trust. However, each time you promise yourself something, for example, eat clean and go on a diet every single Monday, and you fail to do that, you take away from your self-respect. And without having a strong foundation of self-trust and self-respect, you will never be confident. How can you respect a person who always promises something but never accomplishes it? And where there's no self-respect, there is no self-trust. Have a good posture and occupy more space with your presence. Posture and body language is a massive factor affecting your self-confidence. Not only you're projecting your insecurities by sitting like that to the public, but you're also projecting your insecurities to your inner self. Here's a small hack that motivational speakers and public figures use before going on stage. 10 minutes before, they start to smile to themselves and they start to occupy more space and look after their posture. While paying attention to the posture and paying attention to them being smiley, they actually start to feel much better about themselves and project their confidence to the world. Here's some things to avoid while trying to maintain a good posture. First and foremost, stop holding your hands like this. Don't cross your hands nor your legs when you're trying to look after your posture, because it A, makes you look super insecure. You're trying to occupy as little space as possible. It projects to the outer world that you are in danger and that you're trying to protect yourself. Holding your chin down, it's self-explanatory. Not being able to hold eye contact with the person that you're talking to, looking downwards. You are coming off insecure. You're coming off as if you don't have any self-worth, and people are not even gonna listen to your opinion. They're not gonna listen to what you're saying if your body language says that you think that you're not supposed to be here. Hunching your back. Self-explanatory. Each time you hunch your back, you A, also try to occupy as little space as possible, projecting insecurity, but also B, it takes away from your feminine energy. Find your style. Have you ever noticed how much your confidence can change just depending on the clothes that you wear? Finding the style that you feel like $1,000,000 in is essential for your confidence. In society, the way you dress can make or break your first impression, and we all know how important first impression can be. It can literally open new doors for you. However, even though something can look very good on you and look stylish, it may be uncomfortable. For example, if the item is too short, too tight, or let's be honest, gray, and you have the tendency of sweating, you're gonna feel uncomfortable and it's gonna show through your body language. If each time you take a step and you need to put your skirt down, there is no question whether you look confident or not. Watch your self-talk. The words that you say to yourself are the most important words that you're gonna hear throughout the whole day. If each morning you come to the mirror and you say that you're fat, or your skin is not perfect enough, or each time you make a mistake you say stupid to yourself, you cannot expect to be confident. You, without even realizing that, prove to yourself that you're flawed, and you don't even like yourself. How people are gonna like you? How are you gonna expect yourself to be confident after that? You bully yourself on a daily basis. You have to stop searching for disadvantages in yourself all the time and focus on things that you love instead. Affirmations can come in handy in here. Pick 5 main affirmations that you're gonna pronounce every single day for 30 days straight. Here are some examples that you can choose from, but you can also create your own affirmations. And each time a negative thought crosses your mind, substitute it with a positive affirmation. For example, each time you make a mistake and you think stupid about yourself, substitute that with I'm smart, I'm intelligent, and I'm capable of solving the problem. At first, it's gonna feel as if you're lying to yourself, but as time passes by, you're gonna start believing it much more, and by the end of day 30, it's gonna become your new norm. Don't keep bullies near. If your circle consists of people who constantly bully you, constantly tell you that your outfit is not good enough, your body is not good enough, or that you say something cringy and try to shut you up, girl, no one would feel confident in this circle. No one would feel confident around people who constantly try to suppress you. The reason why they're trying to shut you up is because they're insecure. And in my previous videos, I already said that you are the combination of 5 closest people to you. So if you're surrounded by people who are insecure and who are bullies, you're gonna become insecure bully. It's that easy. I know how hard it can be to cut people off. The fear of being by yourself and staying alone keeps people in toxic circles for decades, sometimes even their whole lives. But you must acquire some very, very important skill is being by yourself. Like any other skill, it's acquired through hard work and practice. But without confidence, you will not be able to be by yourself. But without being by yourself, you will never become confident. The beauty of someone else does not take away your own beauty. Comparison is a normal part of everyone's lives. You should not be too harsh on yourself whenever you catch yourself wondering that this person has better body and this person has better hair, because it's normal. But you have to understand that even though that girl is very gorgeous, she's a model type, and she is followed by millions of guys around her, everyone in the club is trying to approach her, and maybe they're not trying to approach you as much. It does not take away from your own beauty. The fact that one person is gorgeous does not instantly make you not gorgeous. I used to compare myself a lot to different girls, and I still do from time to time. However, the difference between me comparing now and then is that then each time I saw someone pretty or prettier than me, I would think that it takes away from my beauty. I'm automatically not pretty just because this girl is pretty. It's so wrong. Imagine two flowers, Rose and Daisy. Does the fact that Rose is gorgeous take away from a beauty of completely another flower? No, it does not. So why should one completely different person to you take away from your beauty? It doesn't make sense. Okay, girl, that was it. I hope this video helped you. I hope you're gonna bring at least some of these hacks into your life and do that daily. And you're gonna see a lot of changes in your confidence level in 2024. I can guarantee you that. It helped me loads. I hope it will help you loads. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and follow this channel. Also follow my other social media. Here's my Insta. And yeah, if you have any requirements of specific videos that you want me to record, you have any problems or you have any questions, go to my Instagram, DM me, and I'm gonna reply to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.